is a private network. It's actually a private social space, right?
Okay.
And what's this search screen that you cannot do anywhere else, any social, right? Is that anything that has ever been shared on this platform by searching, right? So if you want to learn AFCFTA, we actually have the most robust resources on this trade information. What it means is all you have to do, you see what I just did?
Yeah.
All I did here was to type AFCFTA, and every single thing that over more than 2 years has been shared, documents, resources, information, content, you can come in here and access it. Everything ever. Right? Everything.
Yeah.
So all you have to do, this was 5 months, you just have to click on it and immediately you can access. This was a AFCFTA interview from 2019 with the ambassador. This is the team that put together the AFC.
But we're seeing it now functioning, coming.
So that is the power of this platform, is that, this was an interview with this vice president of Nigeria when I was in New York. So everything is at your fingertips. From 20, you can see here, 2019. This was the document, the 45-page document that the ambassador Muchanga presented to us about what the AFCFTA is. And it's the most comprehensive document you can find on the AFCFTA, because this is the team that actually implemented the AFCFTA. I hope you can still see my screen.
Yes, I can.
So any topic of interest, you don't have to do too much. Just type this, right? And like you just keep seeing, because we've been out here for years, AFCFTA roundtable, interviews on AFCFTA, anything that has the keyword AFCFTA, it's a full catalog of, like, we have the most robust information. You can access, this is a post, right?
Yeah.
From, this is a United Nations Conference on Trade and Development for Africa, a presentation on AFCFTA. Many people are not using this, right? So that's the power of this. It's probably one of the most powerful things on this platform, like anything that ever has, and you go on and on and on. So there's a catalog here. Let me scroll back up. It's a lot. If you pick AGOA, you want to learn anything again, shared on a topic, masterclass. If you have access to that private group, masterclass, eligibility review documents. This is US Chamber of Commerce statement on, right? This is anybody that wants to go to school on international trade. You don't get, this is it, right? If you are ready to read and study, we have all those things. This is from 2020. Articles, resources, right? Masterclasses, right? Information, like deep. This is a masterclass. If you have access to that class, you can immediately take the class.
So again, my name is Toyin.
You may our class right there.
Those roles, what role are you playing, and what
export development? But again, we've done all that work. Trade versus foreign aid, tips, tricks, everything you need right here. Trade data. You want trade data, it's right here. Trade information, right? So this is probably the most powerful. This is the most powerful. We've started developing country specific. So if you say maybe Egypt, how do you spell Egypt, right? And anything we've shared here around Egypt as one forum, you can access it, right? So we are developing our country specific information now, right? Activities happening in particular, and then government stakeholders send us information. So let's say Morocco, yeah, we've done, how do I say? Okay, Morocco. You type a country, you see this is the managing director for American Chamber of Commerce, Casablanca, Morocco. You can see everything she shared during the event. This is a presentation. If you want to learn about Morocco, you can see right here.
Welcome back to the second.
Yeah, so that's a presentation. If you want, say Ghana, we've hosted the advisor to the president of Ghana right here. This is the advisor, special advisor to technical economic advisor to the governor. I'm sorry, to the president of Ghana. You can
which produce cocoa,
it talks about government resources and everything in that video, right? So aside from the programs we have coming next year, right? Because any new member can just come in. If you type in what's going on with Ghana, China, US government, we also host US government resources. You can tap into all those things because again, this is the power of the platform, is that the resources are cataloged and you see exports, market intelligence provided by, and we reference who provided it to us, US Department of Commerce, Ghana, Mozambique, and all the data that they have here for all of that, right? So they send us a lot of information and then we bring it here as a one-stop shop for our members, right? And then there are resources, there are people, members. This is a market entry expert in Ghana. So if you're looking for someone on ground in Africa that can help you facilitate trade, this person is a member. This is also a government, is a staff of the government of Ghana as well. Is a member on this platform. People can message, ask him questions. He works for the Ghana government. So you see here is a Ghanaian economic affairs diplomat living in Ethiopia, and is a permanent representation of the African Union, right? So he's a member. You can see his link. You can actually message him, say hello, talk to him. And another way to also know members is using this profession, right? You can quickly say, not everybody has filled this works when people complete their profile. That's why I always push for people to complete their profile, but easily you can see those that have tagged their profile as government representative. And this is US government, is the county judge for Washington County, and he's actually also the chairman of counties in America. So very influential. He's been our speaker. So that's why I said this is probably the most, it's one of the most powerful platforms you can ever come into. You can connect with members, right? Yeah. And even in the discovery session, we'll continue to make it more easy for people to, access the latest things. So as 2020, as more people come in, we'll be structuring it, but you can look at top members, but then top posts. The top post is really driven by how many people, what people are viewing and where people are going to. So you can quickly go in there. You can see that the Prosper Africa, this is US government presentation, is quite popular on the platform. You can see, so this is just based on what people are interested in part-time. And this changes, right? This changes from time to time because this week you might find people going more into one conversation than the other. And then upcoming events and the key ones we featured, for example, this question, what are your top priorities? What are you seeking from this community of business, trade, and investment stakeholders, right? And you find out that based on what people post here, you can immediately say, oh, what you shared is very interesting to me. I want to connect with this person, right? And all you have to do is, like, this is a government stakeholder, agriculture, Ministry of Agriculture in Nigeria, right? So you can just go in there. Wow. You can just basically, that question is something that I encourage people. Let me actually recommend it again. When I recommend it, it comes to the very top of the house. And then people can immediately access that. So you can look at welcome, you can look at messages. Ethiopia, this is a document for Ethiopia, right? 155 pages. I said amazing awesomeness. This is the digital strategy 2025 for Ethiopia, and all you have to do to download that is just click on that, and the document is at your fingertips, right? Prime Minister, right? Federal Democratic Republic of Ethiopia. This is resources. So this is many people don't even know what's yeah. So that's why I wanted to just do this quick, Yeah, and then Ethiopian government also sent. I attended one of their events in California, the embassy. You know, and then they sent me the documents, and I put it out there. Ministry, mining, petroleum, anything, right? So this is where I try to put things for the benefit of our premium members and all of that. So because all of this information, people are out there open and thinking that somebody will bring them this information. No, nobody does this for you. Nobody's going to do this for you. But the governments usually bring us the latest, greatest, and when they bring it to us, that's why this
Platform
information was so important, because this platform is where I then put everything, right? Okay, we have one more person joining. Like download Morocco, that was Ethiopia. This is Morocco right here. Digital transformation, COVID-19 recovery roadmap. That's it, right? So people don't have to go out there looking for anything. We bring it to them, to our members. That's the value of the membership. And the membership is actually, the cost of the membership is going up January 1 because we're adding more features. So imagine we already have all of this. And then over the next 12 months, we're going to pack it with more resources, right? So there's more value, more events, more things coming up. And then you can also view things by topics, trade and investment facilitation. And all you have to do is click on the topic and you see everything we've ever shared on the topic and the people following that topic as well, right? Access, it's a lot. It's a lot of incredible resources that you cannot find anywhere else in the world. Literally, you can't find it anywhere else. So we'll keep moving things around to make it easier for people to navigate. This video as well, I'm going to put it out there for people to watch. And then we have different rooms for coaching. Actually, if you go there, if you upgrade before January, all you have to do is just click on that and upgrade, and immediately upgrade. All of these rooms will become accessible for you. You can go into that and view everything in there. That's all you have to do. So people who already upgraded, all they have to do is go into this. So the Nigeria Investment Conference, we moved the second edition forward, but you can still access all the hours and hours of content from the previous edition, right? So you don't even have to wait for the next edition. If you come in here, everything is here. Everything you can already access day 1, day 2 of government officials teaching people what to do, what to know about what's happening that you can't read on, right? So you can catch up. And then we're bringing them next year again, February.
That is a ripe opportunity with what
These are engagements with government stakeholders right here for Nigerian government, from NEPC, NIPC, AFCFTA Secretariat.
Now, in most West African countries,
this is the exports. Is the chairman for the exports group under NACIMA, which is the national, like the Chamber of Commerce is the national body for all the chambers of commerce, the private sector in Nigeria. So very powerful. There's nothing you do in the private sector. So that's him talking about the real, like things you won't find on the newspaper. So, and then this is the advisor to the governor of Kano on Lagos affairs, because Kano and Lagos, this is what he educated us on, are the two epicenters for economic activity in Nigeria, Africa's largest economy. And basically, those, when they calculate the GDP of Nigeria, it's controlled by Kano,
because, you know,
Kano and Lagos. And because of that, a lot of the key markets in Lagos is actually controlled by people from Kano. So that's why his role, he educated us that his role is so powerful. He's pulled us into leather and educating our members on, you know, this is how you can penetrate if you want to do anything in Kano, right? You know, and then this is the, he's actually a member, he's on the platform. This is the managing director for the Nigerian Export Promotion Council for the six Southeast states, including Habia, for Nigeria.
Wow.
So he's also a member, you know, so
the issues I see in Aba and in Nigeria.
Yeah, so it's the government, he's a government official, and he's in charge of 6 states.
This kind of thing that I'm not sure of the quality. I can control the quality. I am an advocate of made in Nigeria product.
Yeah. So all of these things are already there for our members it's a school, it's a networking platform, it's an academy, it's classes, it's courses, it's it's all of those things in group. And then one-on-one people can also tap into personalized services, right? And then there's also this feature of
you guys are adding up.
Sorry, go on.
And as well, the new features you guys are going to be adding.
Oh, yes, more classes. Yes,
So
there are programs. Yeah, there are programs for fashion entrepreneurs. She's in charge of fashion entrepreneur. She didn't update her. This is why I always encourage people. Like, I've coached this person. When I coached him, I told him what to put here, and he actually started getting contracts and deals on this platform already. Because he doesn't know. We are looking at his profile right now. If you like what you read, all you have to do is email him, right? That's all. That's what this platform is. If you come, you can review anybody's profile, you read what they put, you can visit their website if they put it here. If you like it, or you can follow them or just say hello. You start a conversation. It's as easy as that. Yeah, it's as easy to contact other members. You like what they say hello, you start contacting and private chat. And then there's also a group chat with everybody. This chat is everything out there. It's a group chat that we can, when we're hosting events, we use this a lot because everybody can see. This is like the WhatsApp version, right? Where every member can be chatting and you see everything that's been put out there. And this has been out there for forever, right? You can keep scrolling. I don't know if you can see this, but this is the universal group chat for everybody, and you can see people, you can see who they are, and then if they've left, that's it. And then Komi, it works for United Nations. Economists. He's now the director in charge of strategy for. He told me UNECA, I believe it's UNECA. So United Nations has different structures, right? So he used to work at UN Conference on Trade and Development, but now he works with UNECA, which is also UNECA, and he's the director. It's a very, very, he's been promoted to this role, and he's the director in charge of strategies for Africa now. And he's our member. He's done a lot of presentation. You can see his LinkedIn. He's updated his profile, and all you have to do if you want to reach out to him is just message him directly. So this platform includes private sector. So I'm going to stop there. There's a lot more different things there, events, but let me just stop sharing and then share more. So basically the platform includes stakeholders you can interact with, right? So basically stakeholders in government, in multilateral institutions, advisors, economists, key stakeholders across countries. It includes trade information, resources for countries. All you have to do is type the country you need information on. You can see it. And if people put that country on their profile, you also see them as well. So anybody that says, I'm a Ghana expert or I'm from Ghana, if you type Ghana, you see those people as well. That's why updating the profile is important. And then we host events and then classes and courses. So it's a combination of all of those things, which is what leads to success. It's not just, I went to this event or I went there. It's not enough. Exactly. Like I shared, everything we've ever put there, more than 2 years of incredible trade information content. Just by searching using that search button, you can access everything.
Thank you so much, Tony.
You're welcome.
It's amazing. It's a wonderful opportunity, and I'm so glad to be part of this.
Yes.
So
yes.
I definitely will be getting back to you because this is the best opportunity I've ever come across.
Yes,
it's African international as well.
Yes, and people, I see people struggling out there, and they think somebody will bring them what they are looking for. It doesn't happen. You have to go out there and fish. And because I know fishing is hard work, that's why we have the capacity to fish for our members, and we bring everything to you. Now it's for you to cook your food. We give you the recipe, the information, the network, and anybody that is serious-minded, it doesn't get easier than this, right? But people have to be serious-minded and focused, because for you to do the work, you have to be focused. And many people are not focused, right? They will rather stay on social media and they're eating piecemeal and they're scrapping. It's like scraps and pieces out there. That's okay. But if you're focused, we've created academic structure, right? And we keep bringing that resources. If you are focused, this is where you want to be. You're not going to get this anywhere else. And we are saying, if you tell us what we need, we have the breadth and depth of network that even leaders will tell us. Like I was talking to Nexim director, was like, Toyin, tell us, what do you need? Because Nazaru is recognized, like we are recognized by African Union, the multilateral institutions, government, we're recognized, and they want to partner. In fact, at the state level, federal level, they bring us information, they bring us investment opportunities and say, okay, this is Kano, like the DG for Kano export, like this is the entire state, Toyin. Anybody interested in Kano, like Niger, this is the entire state, is the largest shea butter. Are your members interested? And I'm going, we need to train our members. We need to train them how to work with you. So that's why one of the training this coming year, or the 2022, is how to work with government stakeholders, because they are bringing trade information, they are bringing resources, they are bringing their state and their country and saying, these are the investment opportunities in our country. But if you don't know how to structure PPPs or what to ask for, what questions to ask, doesn't do anything. So yes, we have those people coming that we work with even behind the scene, but more of them are coming, and we want to make sure we prepare people, because this is the direction, this is the future for Africa.
Thank you so much, Toyin. That's the future.
Yes,
Thank you so much.
Yes.
Have a nice day.
Awesome.
Sorry?
Awesome. Tema, our 2022, we have incredible activities planned. On our network, we engage in monthly events, training, weekly coaching and support. And it's also a 24-hour a day, 7 days a week networking platform, meaning you can on your own connect with our stakeholders, our business and government stakeholders that are also members from around the world like you. There's also a member-to-member direct messaging feature, so you can message and introduce yourself to members on the platform. You can access the latest trade information and also access resources, newsletters, how to, information as well. There's a lot of courses on this platform. And from January to December, as you can see on the screen, we have incredible programming, right? So in January, we're going to kick off with the International Trade 101 class. What we try to do is to make sure everyone is on the same page. A lot of times people come to us and say, okay, we need a buyer, we need an investor, we need we're looking for partnerships. But what we try to do is to make sure we're all speaking the same language. So everybody being on the same page is a priority for us. So January, we're going to kick off with the International Trade 101 class that I actually share also and teach at business schools. Really, this is the way to set us up for success, because a lot of times people have so many questions that this class is going to address. That way, we're prepared for what else that we have for the rest of the year, because as we go into the year, we're going to go deeper into deeper content. Okay, so basically this coming year 2022, and if you're watching this in 2022, that means this year, incredible programs, incredible activities planned, very advanced programming. In February, we're going to conclude the Nigeria Investment Conference with stakeholders from governments, bringing trade information and resources to members of the network. In March, non-members can also access by buying event tickets. So any of these classes, non-members can just come in for any of these classes. They don't have to be a full member for the entire year, but only premium members can access details of this information. So in March, we will teach a class called How to Work with Government. A lot of times, people may not realize the resources and trade information that is housed in the public sector that can also help them enhance their business and trading initiatives and policies. So in March, we'll cover that. In January, February, March, April. In April, we'll dive into how to work with international buyers. So if you're an exporter, how do you access buyers? How do you prepare your business to be able to engage with international buyers. In May, we'll dive into investor relations and how to work with investors. What are investors looking for? How do you prepare your pitch, and all of the mindset shifts that people also have to make. In June, we'll dive into partnerships. So the content is really driven by everything we've heard from our community over the years that they do need. Membership was one of those top things. Partnerships was one of those top things that people really said they needed to learn how to structure the right level of partnerships, the legal structures. So we'll cover that in June. And then in July, we'll bring back our export development masterclass. If you're already a member, premium member, you can access previous editions, and then we'll continue to improve on the content based on feedback, based on questions we receive. We pack it all into those classes, but you can currently access a 3-hour masterclass e-course on the platform, just on this as well. So in July, we'll bring it back. And then in August, our annual trade summit, Trade with Africa Business Summit, which is now in its 5th year, we'll bring it in August to you. And in September, we'll bring one of our most popular courses back, hold it live, but again, people can buy courses. You don't have to wait till September. You can right now access the courses. We've delivered it to governments. We've delivered it to private sector. We have different editions of it that you can access at nazaru.trade. And then in October, retail in Africa, we have a lot of retail stakeholders, how to distribute product on the continent, from digital, e-commerce leaders, digital payments, digital platforms. How do you get that done? We're going to bring our key stakeholders, some of which are already members. We bring them to educate us and empower us with the right way to move forward in that space. And then in November, we'll dive into market entry strategy development, and then December AFCFTA roundtable. So as you can see, we have a packed year planned. We might still adjust a few things here and there, but at least this gives a very, very big picture of what our premium members can access. And so, yeah, we invite you to upgrade your membership, or if you're not yet a member, to tap into these resources, because these are the things that we believe, these are the skills that we believe are required for you to successfully drive international trade, right? It's not enough to just attend an event here and there. We're finding we have to coach and guide and equip people with the right skills and knowledge. So that's it for now. We look forward to engaging with you. And if you have any questions, please feel free to email us as well. We are happy to help you address the question. So we have a lot going on, and we encourage people to reach out and be a part of the community. So I'll stop sharing now.